Alrighty, a little bit of a change of scenery for once. I live just there, so for a wee walk. It's there you go. It's 25 to 8, and look at this. Look at this for gnarly watch strap. It's supposed to be distressed leather. It's distressed sort of at that point there. It's kind of how it should be, but it's a bit. You can tell it's a bit gnarly. So yeah, so I'm just going for a wee walk. 7:30, 20 to 8 at night. I noticed how everybody seems to be jumping, re-jumping on the sort of man on the moon watch. Again, I know 3 or 4 guys who are looking or planning to try and buy a man on the moon. Even in a recent video of ArchieLuxury's, he didn't sort of chastise me for wanting a Zenith L Primera chronograph, but he suggested to me that I'll be better off with a man on the moon. And I'm sorry, no, I just doesn't do it for me. It's just I don't know why. I've never wanted one. It's never just captured my imagination. I think this is the whole thing with branding as well, is that they have to things have to capture your imagination. And I think there's a lot of, dare I say it, this might be sacrilege to someone. I might be called out and be sort of add up for being against Omega, and I'm not, right? But I will say this: see the moon watch, right? The moon watch is the watch that went to the moon, or it's okay. Say even the watch that went into space, right? If you're buying a Seamaster Professional, right, whatever caliber it may be, it's not a moon watch. The moon watches went to the fucking moon. What you're buying is a tribute. Don't take this the wrong way, but this is just the way I look at it. It's like my Braymont Supermarine. Now, Charlie Borman and Ewan McGregor wore Supermarines when they cycled around the world, but it's not the cycle around the world watch. And even if Braymont pushed it at that and marketed it as that, my watch would only be a tribute or a homage. So yeah, so I'm just not into this whole moon watch thing, and the way it's almost like I must have this in my collection. I mean, I can be accused of being, pro Rolex and whatnot, and I don't want to sort of go on too much about this, but the same people that would be down on somebody for being pro Rolex, maybe the same people that would then say we should get an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, which is, part and parcel of. It seems to be like a box that people need to tick in their collection, and not me. I'm a non-conformist as far as I'm concerned. I'm a non-conformist in my collection. I collect what I like. I wanted to tick the Rolex box. I did. I didn't buy the particular Rolex that sort of common sense in the Rolex, or sorry, in the watch world would say I should do, and that's by a Seamaster, a fucking Sea Dweller, or a Sub, or a GMT. And I may very well get one of them watches one day. I might even take ArchieLuxury's advice and buy the Explorer 2, which he reckons that I should have bought, instead of buying the Oyster Perpetual. There's another thing. He ragged me a little bit, ArchieLuxury did, about buying new. Yeah, until I see an absolute cast iron, half decent second-hand piece that I really want, I will continue to buy new to get what I want. Unless I see something that really sort of captures my imagination, I can't see myself buying pre-owned in the foreseeable future. I mean, let's be fair, right? If I had a friend, right, say for argument's sake, Lord David, who buys all his stuff new from an authorised dealer, if he was going to sell a watch and he was selling at 50% of retail, not fucking 80% of retail, 50% of retail, yeah, I'd consider buying it. But the prices in Britain are, second-hand prices, are sort of 65 to 80% of retail. So you might as well just push that extra grand or so and buy a bloody new one. So sorry, Arch, I don't... No, I'm sorry, buddy. I bought the watch I wanted. I appreciate the advice and the sort of little bit of the sort of finger wagging ticking off I maybe got from him. Ah, fuck. Right. I'm going to go now, guys. Okie dokie. And I shall see you in the comments section. Cheers. Bye.